Ladies and gentlemen, to heat number 10 of round 3, as we see from France, Edouard Delpero, the 27-year-old regular footer, surfing against from Japan, Shohei Akimoto, the 32-year-old regular footer from Miyazaki. Competitor, watch the speed at which he sets himself up here. 4 steps to the nose. There's the 5 on the Minvel surfboard. Nice quick 10 there. Pedals back to the tail. Good footwork. He's going to get low on this cutback. That's his trademark style of cutback. Little shuffle to set himself up for 2 steps to the nose. Can he find the 10? He's got a long and that's what he's starting to do more of, isn't he, Shannon?
He really is. So getting that tight hang 10, shuffling his way back, coming into that frothy section, little rail game. Looks for the second nose ride. There he goes. So finds that hang 5 pretty bumpy through there, but he manages to stay really composed, his whole body in a really nice position as he bounces off the little reform on the inside.
He's so fast. And then a really long 5 through the middle as he goes for his second wave. On fire, Edouard Delpero from France. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Frenchman, the 27-year-old from Biarritz, born in Marseille but moved to Biarritz when he was young. Him and his brother are setting Europe on ablaze with their longboarding at the moment because they're the people to beat in events.
Justine Malvin, also one of the girls from Europe out here. She'll be in the water probably tomorrow, and there goes that beautiful rail game. Just carving his way off the bottom, throwing in that drop knee cut back. So a little bit of variety, back to kind of your standard roundhouse on the last one, and he'll kick off for a long pedal.
As his first wave, as we see Shohei, Shannon, over to you.
So stick straight to the hang 5. Love that you can see those toes fully curled over, right in the pocket. Goes for the 10 as that little bit of a lip starts to peel over. Nice smooth surfing as he connects back into the foam. In that wave, will it open up for him for anything else on the inside? It's a bit fat, it's a bit bumpy, but he's still working it through. But I love that opening nose ride. Here he goes, having one last look, and kicks out.
It was all in the pocket, and it was all very stylish as we see. Edouard Delpero gets 2 steps up, he kicks out. He realizes that that wave is not going to facilitate many more scores to the inside as we see him taking that fade. Left, go right, sets up. There's the 5, pulls that toe in closer, doesn't go for the 10, but yeah, gets a 10 there. So good work, that 10. The back foot kind of off the side, not the very front tip, but a really good bit of 10-toe nose riding from our Japanese surfer. He's got a lovely flowing style, hasn't he, Shannon?
He really does. I love the way, even from his takeoff, that he just hooked it into the nose ride so quickly. So
Edouard drops a 5.67 for his second ride. He's got a third ride that we saw him kick out of. That will only be something in the 1 range. So here we go. Edouard setting up. There's a little fade. 4 steps to the nose. I really like that footwork. There's that 10. Great nose work from Edouard. There's the drop knee turn. Not often seen from him. He's more of a kind of rail work turner. And so it's good to see him bringing the drop knee into the repertoire. That wave closes out, but I like that opening nose ride. Kind of looking like he needs a big score in the 8 range now, because this last score for Edouard came in at a 6.33. Nice to see the drop knee there, but it was that opening nose ride that really got the score on that wave, Shannon.
And kind of an interesting little rail grab at the end there, just to hang himself on.
10 meters there, and he's in position. There's the 5, there's the 10. Beautiful high nose ride. The judges are gonna love that. Can he back this up with some controlled turns? He doesn't need to go crazy big. He just needs to do smooth flowing turns here, and I think that's exactly what we're gonna see. He's got that low attacking stance that we're so familiar with from Edouard, our reigning champion here at the Taiwan Open of Surfing. He's very comfortable being here. He's got a nice inside section there, goes for a little ollie bounce, but he did all of his work on the outside. I definitely think he will, because when we see this, look at that 5, 10, such a big wave, so high in the lip, stays loyal to that 5, pedals back to the tail, and then some good flowing turns, navigating that bouncy, foamy section with control there. There's the drop knee turn, sets himself up here. Nothing too spectacular at the end of this wave, but that opening halo, hang 5, hang 10, for me, that was really distinctive.
And that must be one of the longer hang 10s that we've actually seen in the event. He really...
Shannon, what do you think?
There's a good likelihood that he would if it looks a bit cleaner and those big scores are coming from, but he is excellent on his backhand, as is Edouard. Excellent on his backhand. Nice tight footwork. Lovely opening hang 5. Goes for, ooh, that was a hard one. That one, actually, he would have landed right on the
8 and that 8, 6, 7. There's the 5, there's the 10, back to the 5, stays on the 5, good footwork, pedaling back to the tail, readjusts that back foot over the fins. Unfortunately, just takes a nasty slam. That was one of the worst slams. Very interested to see that fin setup. I had no idea that we had a surfer using 5 fins. As we see 4 steps to the nose from our stylish Japanese regular footer Shohei, looking oh so graceful, oh so stylish. Classic Malibu style from our regular footer. Beautiful toe work there. Really enjoyed seeing that. The 4 3-man heats, so all to play for here at the World Longboard Championships, as we see our heat leader and winner there. Toes on the nose from Edouard. Beautiful 5. Great surfing from the Frenchman, based in Biarritz from Marseille. Really long hang 5 there. Pedals back to the tail. Does a big sweeping roundhouse cutback. Rebounds off the foam. Little foam climb there. Moving on into the inside. Congratulations, Edouard.